Let's solve a question on differentiation. The question is, if y is equal to e raised power x upon 1 plus x, then dy upon dx is equal to, options are being given, we need to find out the correct option. Okay, so let us write the given function. So we have y is equal to e raised power x divided by, and let me write the another the denominator by 1 plus x. So we have this kind of function here. Okay, so here we apply the quotient rule of differentiation, which says if we have a function, let us say if we have a function h of x which is equal to, and let me write it here, f of x upon g of x. Okay, so if we have this kind of function, then the derivative of h of x, that is h prime x, the derivative of this function will be equal to, so we write the denominator first, that is gx, and we multiply it with the derivative of the numerator, that is f prime x. Then we subtract the numerator, that is fx, and multiply it with the derivative of the denominator, that is g prime x divided by gx whole square. Okay, here you can think of, so this is our hx, this is fx, and this is gx, and let me write it here. Let us say this is our f of x, this is our g of x, and this is our h of x. Now h prime x means the derivative of this function, that is dy upon dx. So dy upon dx will be equal to, so first we write the denominator, that is 1 plus x, 1 plus x, 1. So now we get its equals. For which we write the denominator function, that is 1 plus x, and take the derivative of the numerator, that is d upon dx of the numerator, that is e raised power x. Then we subtract and write the numerator function e raised power x, and multiply it with the derivative of the denominator, that is d upon dx of the denominator 1 plus x, and we divide it by the square of the denominator, that is 1 plus x whole square. Okay, so further we write it, so we have 1 plus x. Now the derivative of e raised power x with respect to x is again e raised power x, so derivative of e raised power x is equal to e raised power x, same, so we write it here e raised power x. Then we have minus, or let's write it with proper color, e raised power x minus, then we write e raised power x, and the derivative of 1 plus x with respect to x is, the derivative of constant is 0, the derivative of x is 1, so we write it here 1. Okay, let us write it here 1, and divide it with 1 plus x whole square, which will come out. So here you can see, let us take e raised power x common. So if I take e raised power x common, we are left with 1 plus x, and let me write it here, 1 plus x minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square. So minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, so we are left with x times, so let's write it here, x times e raised power x divided by 1 plus x whole square. Okay, so this should be the derivative of the given function. That means option x e raised power, option B should be correct. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video and you find out this variable very video helpful. Thank you.